Oh, Westfold is rather a huge map. I guess most of the Mordor is going to win against Force of Light.
And Mordor is good on this map because you get so many early farms. It's good. But today I'm already playing this. I already observing this map twice today. Both games Rohan Gondor. So both games taking so long. So I'm hoping that FOD FOL now, because I do not want to see Gondor versus Rohan again. I would be happy with maybe Gondor Rohan. No, I mean Gondor Eisen or.
Oh, Gondor Mirror. Okay.
Yeah. So this is we're gonna quit this and go back. They're gonna make again.
So we are not going into this game. We are not allowing mirrors.
No mirrors on this in this tourney.
Another great rule. I can learn so many things over there. People make changes to allow players to feel like they can win.
I don't mind the rules. I think it's quite good. I think it's quite good.
Okay, I got to say I'm not used to it. When you got to play,
Who wants to play off-host Rohan Mirror, off-host Gondor Mirror, off-host Mordor Mirror, off-host Eisen Mirror? Nobody wants to play that.
Nobody wants to play, but you can. There should be a rule that you choose the race in the very beginning, and I guess this is going to be a next tournament when you get to choose the race from the very beginning of the tournament, and you stick with this race towards the end. Rohan Mordor. So is it auto Mordor win, or Fishy will go?
To be honest, I'm not sure. I always thought that Rohan should always beat Mordor on any map, but I thought the only map that Mordor could beat Rohan would be on Fangorn Forest. But I don't know. I don't know how the game maps work. I don't know if I think this is favorable for Mordor, but I'm not sure. It all depends how how Rohan is starting, I guess. But I don't see Gondor, Gollum. Oh, I do see him. He going down, which is really good because if you keep going this way, you're gonna get Rohan's farms here at the bottom.
Okay, so Mordor is going classic matchup over there with those settlements. He will take those and create mills. Nothing out of the ordinary. Also, he's not creating anything in the base. I guess Haradrim Palace and some furnaces is what I most of the time saw when I casted those games on Westfold. So I guess we're going to see it as well. And also Mordor, if you get the Mordor, you got the like a first battalion like Gollum who take the settlements of the opponent, and this is kind of scary for Rohan or Gondor, especially when you cannot create peasants. As a Gondor player, we got only like 3 units and they are not that fast. You can actually rebuild everything, and Gollum can kill some Gondor soldiers before they even appear near the settlement that they would like to take. As it's going to happen at the moment, I guess those peasants without a draft will be killed by the Gollum, or Gollum is going to skip them in order to... Oh, he's turning around, he's going to do it.
Them, but he's coming. But Rohan is doing really good here. He's having such a good start. He's gonna kill these farms on the left, on the top side. I think he's gonna kill this farm for sure. Mordor not starting with a pit. He's starting for the eco.
Yeah, he was starting eco, and I guess he may lost this lumber mill. But look at this. Yep. He's binding out those peasants, and he got the time to rebuild it with those oak lumbers.
Yeah, but he's gonna kill this. He's gonna kill this lumber mill for sure. There's no doubt that he is not gonna kill this. He just doesn't want the orcs to get free hits on him while they have eye. But look, he's just gonna kill it now. Fight the orcs.
Okay, waste. In my opinion, it's just a waste of eye. He got only 1 battalion of orcs over there, and I don't know if he doesn't know it or doesn't notice in the previous games that he played, because. There is not the first game that he plays, right? There is not the first game that he plays in the tournaments. So 1 battalion of orcs cannot beat, even with I cannot beat 2 peasants, especially with Mary. There's no freaking way.
I'm sure he should know that, but I think he's just hoping and praying that some miracle will happen and he's gonna win, but it's not possible. So Gollum killing these peasants on the bottom side of the map, and but he's losing the farm.
Oh, so
if he buying this farm again, it's going to be kind of silly for him, because he has peasants coming out the base. He's just going to lose it again. And he's gonna lose this back farm too. I think maybe if he didn't take all this damage to the bloody tower. If he just attacking the farm, he gonna kill it, but
okay.
I don't know, it's gonna be close.
Actually, which furnaces were created first? Those one on the left side, right? Those 3 on the left side, I hoped.
Yeah, the 3 on the left side, the bottom side of the base were created first. The one at the bottom closest to the orc pit was the first furnace that he made.
Okay, so that's like proper building order. Because you will get...
Fishy is so slow with horses here also. He's going for some kind of peasant spam, which is always not good idea against Mordor.
But to be honest, in this map, when you got so many settlements and you don't need to push for a fight or even creep in order to gain treasures or, I mean resources, it's a pretty good idea, but you don't need to overspam with those peasants for sure.
Can you buy this farm? Can you buy this back farm of his or not? No, he just AFK or something.
He will not do it, he knows that he's going to lose it. But he could actually create something over there. He could benefit them for a little bit of time, and there is like a deadlock on this farm, on the settlement. At the back of Mordor base, this is actually a good idea, but he just doesn't paying attention to this. There are so many details that he got to pay attention to. Maybe he's going for this...
He should have paid attention to his hobbit first of all, because he could have just cloaked on that farm. And he's not buying the farm.
Yeah, and
he just let the hobbit die to the spears from the Haradrim, which was so stupid.
Yeah, as we saw in the previous games, micromanagement problems in BFME 1 is a huge deal.
Yeah, for sure. But he is on host with Rohan. He should have. Shouldn't have lost his hobbit.
Yeah, indeed. But anyway,
this is good also, he delaying these Haradrim from taking this top outpost. Maybe he gonna bring a horse over here before he can creep it.
Okay, I got the problem. On the bottom side, Oats was creeping with... Oats just grabbed the works, and he just starting now with Eye of Sauron on the Haradrims, and he wasn't even able to take the experience out of this. He took the experience with Orc Warriors, so he wasted completely the Eye of Sauron at the moment. I guess it's a big mistake over there. Of course he can move out the Eye of Sauron, but he wastes time on this.
I think he just panicked maybe a little bit because he's trying to focus on his Haradrim also at the top side of the map. So maybe he's taking his eye off for a moment and messing up that.
I know there is a problem with creeping on both sides, but as we speak before in the previous game, you can also pick the Control 1, Control 2 in order to get directly to your another battalion in order to creep the other side of the map actually.
Oh, this is really good at the top. If maybe he can trample this Haradrim here?
Oh, they're low in health. They're low in health. They could definitely go for the other formation, the line formation, and definitely survive this. No, okay, there is a heal, so there is no hope for this anymore.
He needs to trample this Haradrim, not let it in. Yeah, so good.
Oh my God, he's still doing it. After a heal, he's not able to kill those Haradrims. The one Haradrim just staying alive. Okay, it's done. It's done. But damage was done. Heal was used, and the outpost is standing here. But I guess the Gondor was able to achieve some success.
Yeah, the Rohan did really nice there. It was really smart of him. Instead of trampling the Haradrim, he stopped his horses just in time enough to fight them without taking critical damage like you normally would do if you're trampling them.
And he will just creep the Goblin Lair and take the treasures, which is not a bad idea. 300 resources is what you definitely would like to spend on some horses or maybe some farms, so that's not the worst idea to do. But most of the outposts would belong to the Mordor in long term, right?
Yeah, for sure. He's gonna build this up with furnaces now. He has Soldiers of Rune there now to defend them, so... Yeah, no problem.
We got one mistake from Oats. He just get industry into 2 furnaces instead of 3, so...
I'm seeing this a lot today. Something like 4 times I'm seeing this. It's so huge to only get 2 and not 3. Such a big difference.
Okay, Nazgul is coming up for Mordor. On the side of Rohan we got blades. I mean, good answer towards the outposts and maybe the slaughterhouses, but definitely not towards the Nazgul that is coming our way. Of course, Nazgul is the only hero, the only unit that can deal with those Rohirrims at the moment, and Rohan soldiers, to be honest, but they are got to be near the settlements to protect them, so that's not...
Yeah, I think that when Fishy sees this Nazgul, we're gonna see GG in the chat, and that will be the end of this game, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think he's trying to plan some kind of base rush or something with just armor, but I don't think it's any kind of possibility that that will work.
Oh, there is a troll, he will be bite out.
No, he will miss the troll is fine, but for sure when he's getting to the base, which is the worst possible timing for him, the Nazgul is going to be on top of him, hitting him. We may be seeing GG in the chat,
I guess this is over. But
Oats is not going for these horses. He going to the bottom. Oh, he going but to the bottom to kill this one single horse, and letting Fishy in his base, destroying economy, which was not very.
Fishy also got almost 3 power points. If he only gets some sentry tower down, and
he just used Screech, so if he's using Elves, this is also very good for him. And he's taking the end. Surely
he made
this is nice.
Really good amount of damage, but he needs to win this, and I don't think so he got enough units to do it. There is a heal ready, but he got to micro perfectly at the moment. He is on host, he can definitely do it. We may see tie over there, we may see 1-1, and we are playing best of 3, right?
Yeah, we're playing a best of 3, but I don't think he's microing his elves really badly, and his horses also.
God, heal been used, but Horadin Power has been taken down, but I guess he got to concentrate at the moment on those sentry towers. This is not over yet, but the Rohirrims will be killed, and he'll been used. All the power points been used over there, and I guess that's it. There is no way that Rohan could do anything else.
Eowyn is about to come out. Maybe if he can kill this Nazgul, he can continue and get map control back of this game.
Yes, Smite may be used towards a Nazgul, and he may be killed actually pretty easily.
Yeah, he's gonna kill this Nazgul. I think we're not.
Okay, yes. Here we go.
So now the game is changed once again. So now Fishy is gonna be in a huge position to reclaim this map control. He just needs to concentrate and make sure he's sending all his units around, like reclaiming all these farms.
Yeah.
Because at the moment, Mordor is insanely rich.
To be honest, he should definitely skip those outposts. He should definitely destroy them, but do not take them yet. He should definitely take the settlements, take the farms, establish his base already, and then maybe go for 2 settlements in the front of the base of his opponent to just create a camp for himself. And then
he's being really silly now. He's just going again to the base. He's not going to do. He will do some damage, but nothing that is seriously going to affect Mordor. I do not think, anyway. Unless you're making some kind of.
He haven't bought yet shields.
Micro.
Oh my god, it's completely.
He doesn't have shields, so
he's
making shields now. He's making the shields on this rank 5, but I don't know.
Okay, just a side note: when you don't have a shields already, they are not working.
Yeah.
When you're botting them, you need to invest some little bit of time in order to achieve this 65% of piercing damage less.
He's bringing another horse over with shields at the bottom side of the base, but he needs to just keep running around breaking these towers. Breaking the furnaces which have industry would be a good help. How long until the Nazgul is back? Still a long time for that.
Yeah, indeed.
I feel like Oats.
It's maybe tie. It's maybe tie actually, but Fishy got to put it work actually.
Yeah, Fishy is applying good pressure, but there's a lot of. Oh, I understand now why Fishy not going top. I did not see these soldiers of ruin there, so okay. Hey, doing a good little bit amount of damage, but maybe he gonna make another Nazgul now. I wonder, will he make Nazgul or will he wait for a Witch King?
I guess he will go for Nazgul, right?
Yeah, he's choosing the Nazgul.
He needs to reclaim the map control, and only with Nazguls he can do it. 1, maybe not enough because of the smite of the Eowyn, but 2 definitely may do some damage, and definitely helps him to reclaim the map control out of this opponent, at least for a little while. And Rohan take all those farms. Actually, this is good. This is good that he escaped those outposts, but he definitely should destroy them at the moment. While he got
so Fishy has purchased fire from his archer range quite a while ago now. I've been watching, but he hasn't deleted his archery range. He likes to just keep it there when he could just delete and make another farm and get some horse archers out. He's gonna need those for sure when the Nazgul is here.
For a second Nazgul, for sure. We got Elfan Alliance and Eowyn for the first one, but for the second one, definitely fire arrows and the Yom archers, maybe something that stops the other Nazgul, and then I guess it should be GG, but we shouldn't assume it just yet. Oats is reclaiming the entire base for himself. All the sentry towers are up, Nazgul is up also, and still, because of those mini skirmishes in the base of Oats, Fishy wasn't able to reclaim those outposts, and this is a big deal, because now there is no time for this.
But Fishy is upgrading both of these yeoman archers in the middle that is attacking this troll lair, and the Nazgul is seeing this and he's coming for these now. So that's a waste of 1,000 right there. You're gonna screech probably right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, he purchased the banner on that.
Okay, Smite will lower the health of the Nazgul, but it's not going to kill him, and this is it.
So not only did he waste 1,000 on fire for both of those archers, but he also wasted another 600 for purchasing upgrade level 2. So that was 1,600 wasted, which is a lot. That's 2 horse archers.
He could already bought those Elfan Alliance that he is doing now. A little bit of waste of resources, but he hoped that those banners will get into the well and heal the entire unit. Okay, it's stopping bottom over there, and the other... Oh my god. But actually, Rohan's got pretty decent trample with upgrades.
But Eowyn is almost dead to this... She almost died trampling that now. He should move these horses away.
So we got Darkness, Eye of Sauron. This is deadly. But he got only this 3-minute mark at the moment to deal some damage. To keep this Darkness alive, actually.
Fishy now making elves with all upgrades, which is okay. Second Nazgul is back now, so it's a little bit more pressure for him to deal with. But to be honest, if you're making a tail or getting tail with these elves, then these Nazguls will not come near. They will become idle and useless, I think.
I thought the Nazgul will appear, I mean Theoden will appear sooner, when I saw the archer range coming up. But I guess that wasn't the plan for the Rohan player.
Maybe he will lose a Nazgul here, I'm not sure.
Oh,
this
yeah. One at least.
If he had... No, because he's spearing the wrong one. And I think even if he speared the right one, it was not dead. But still, I think he's gonna go and try and retake this top outpost.
Okay, so Oz is still alive, and what he's doing in his base, actually, this is important. He's going for siege works.
Yeah, he's playing for the long game. He's playing safe. He's gonna stack his base full of catapults.
This is not a bad idea. It maybe looks boring, but it's not a bad idea if you're a Mordor player at this point of the game. But it allows Rohan to take the entire map control and then just camp near your base. And in the right time just get into you and destroy you.
The good thing about Rohan is when you have horse archers until you can just run around the map and pick here, pick there, get a power point here, get a power point there, you know. And then by the time you know it, you're gonna have Ents and then AOD.
So we got Theoden on the battlefield, and so we are looking into the Glorious Charge maybe. If only the micro will be here, and Fishy is on host at the moment, so he should get the advantage.
He should throw the spear every time he possibly can on the Nazgul, just to give him that that little bit extra, so the Nazgul will not come near. Just keeping the Nazgul away and continuing to apply the pressure he's doing is strong. But look, Oats is inside his base with both the Nazguls, breaking his citadel.
Yes, and he's forced to create some towers, which will eventually come, nonetheless, if there will be a spear or not, because look at the damage that the archer tower deals towards the Nazgul. Not even half the health has been taken down, and the spear doesn't allow you to take more than half of the health of the Nazgul. So there is no even a reason to use the spear. I guess he's saving it for some big attack with Elfan Alliance and maybe some...
Witch King will be here in just a moment, about 25 seconds.
So like, and to be honest, in this point of the game, without the trolls, without drama trolls and stuff, the Witch King is like the other Nazgul. He's only dealing damage because he doesn't provide any leadership towards other heroes.
This game, I think, is finished because Fishy is being so silly with microing his elves.
To be honest, Owen could be killed at the moment.
Eowyn is dead now for sure. She is absolutely, completely dead.
I hope that Fishy will wake up after this. Because he could definitely win this game. Like, at least once, I guess.
Without a shadow of a doubt. I honestly thought that he would make a good comeback here and win this game, but...
And lots of Rohirrims will be killed. Citadel is up here and it's going to be destroyed all again.
Yep, he will kill this pretty fast with all these Nazguls.
Yeah, 3 Nazguls, full health. Except Witch King, but of course Witch King got more health than normal Nazgul. So there is no threat actually. Or maybe Oats is too afraid. He's going for a well. I don't think so, that's a good idea. I mean, his opponent may heal up those Rohirrims, but they're not going straight towards his base, and even if he will take down the Citadel, he will take down later those Rohirrims nonetheless. So now he's picking up those Rohirrim archers, which is a good idea, but also this Witch King may not have a full health, but he is tougher than the normal Nazgul. Citadel is gone, but of course Rohan got steady outposts on the top side of the map. Owen will come up nonetheless. And Mordor now should realize that you need to take down those towers or go for the stables. There's another chance to go for those Rohirrims and kill them off, force the opponent to come back to the base that is completely unprotected at the moment. Those 2 towers dealing no damage, to be honest, towards those Nazguls. Okay, I'm done. Your turn.
No, you're doing good. I'm just, I don't see any way for Fishy to come back into this game. I don't see it. I don't think that it's possible for him to do that. Fishy, I mean, Oats has pretty much the entire bottom half of the map. He has insane amounts of money. He has catapults in his base. I don't understand why he has 1,000 orcs sitting AFK at his back farm, but that does not matter. He should use I think, though, on this outpost that he is attacking with the orcs. But
he used darkness already. He used darkness already. It's enough, actually.
Yeah, darkness is enough for sure. Yeah, the Witch King there, I did not see that, but...
Elfan Alliance was forced to be used just to take down 1 catapult with Rohan soldiers. This is horrible. This is actually horrible. To waste such an important power point for the Rohan player.
He's just gonna bring his Nazgul over. Both his Nazguls, I think, can probably attack this Rohirrim archer that is chasing the Witch King, or... Because it's the only unit that he has. Oh no, he has an elf there also. I forgot he saved that from the previous fight.
Yeah, he got some elves, but look at this. He gained no power points actually. He only let those archers be killed by the Nazguls, and this... Oh, nice smite, but of course not enough damage done before the smite was used. And what about Eomer? If he bought Eomer with his... Oh, there is Legolas, so that's even better. Hot Strike will be used over there, but I don't think so. That's not going to be enough to kill. Maybe kill 1 Nazgul, but after this, this Witch King or another Nazgul is going to finish off like all the time.
I mean, the longer that this game goes on, the stronger Oats is getting. If you can see his base, he's making siege constantly. He has some soldier rune coming out. Trolls are now making also. And let's be honest, he only needs 13 points for Balrog, and Fishy needs... what, 13, 12 and a half for AOD. I mean, But you never know. Like I said, it only takes one
mistake.
or
Oh
two
my god, Owen been killed.
mistakes,
I'm
and
sorry
yeah.
today. You know, there is no stopping button. You get to press the stopping button all the time on those heroes, to be honest. Or just press O to select all those heroes and use the stopping button. This is it, but I guess there is no way to stop those Nazguls at the moment.
Especially when you're on host as well, he should not be losing AO in there for sure. But he still has some horses, but if these catapults are getting any hits on those, they are dead instantly, so... This is where your micro needs to be good, to get around these Soldiers of Ruin and Trolls, picking at these catapults.
By the way, I'm really sorry that I interrupt you then, but it was really weird to see Owen being killed just like that.
No, it's fine. You can interrupt me all you like. I don't really care.
Okay.
So Fishy losing a lot of his army here.
It is over. Actually, even this Legolas could be killed at the moment.
But he didn't lose. He didn't lose any units. He saved all his units. So if you're getting on the well, technically he's losing nothing. This may not be so good for Oats, bringing this Nazgul into the base.
Yeah,
I don't really like this. I don't like this decision that he's making. He's losing this one maybe for sure.
No, Hot Strike is not going to be used, but this Nazgul is out of position. He should definitely go to the edge of the map and
there goes one Nazgul.
He missed micro again. Pressing the O button wasn't a good idea at the moment.
Eowyn is now back and he is bringing the Witch King back. He needs to be careful with this.
Trolls are going to die.
Legolas is getting hit by the catapult.
To be honest, no Nazgul could interrupt and kill this Legolas for sure.
But if the Nazgul is coming in, then Eowyn is spearing and the elves are shooting and he is dead. But weirdly enough, I only see how many horse archers does he have now? One? So he lost two there somehow.
Yeah, at the moment he possessed only one. He's about to bought another two.
He did have three.
Oh, so he lost. So he lost two. That's a big deal, actually.
He lost two. Yeah, very big.
Oh, Owen is back on the battlefield. Maybe Smite will be used, but again into the Witch King. Witch King is tougher than normal Nazgul, by the way. But I guess there is 10% more damage input out of the Smite towards Witch King.
Yes, I like to do what Oats is doing now. Well, before he was not doing it, but if I'm Mordor here, I'm just breaking all of the walls, making a huge hole inside this base. And just waiting until he coming out. But this army that Mordor has here is easily to be killed by Rohan, I think. If darkness changes it a little bit.
It depends how Rohan is going to micro this army. We know that Mordor is not going into those Rohirrim archers, but those normal Rohirrim battalions may be killed by Rohan soldiers. And definitely we got 11 power points already, lots of Rohirrim's been killed already. Elven Alliance was forced to be used because Fishy realized with all his might, with all his army and all those heroes, it doesn't actually matter. Look at those Rohirrim archers that are killed.
He needs to bring this Eowyn out, spear this Nazgul, Hawk Strike it. And I think it might die.
By the way,
Steady choosing to just stand there. Okay, now he's sending Eowyn out to spear this Nazgul.
A little bit too late. Oats just realized what's going to happen.
No, but Oats is not. Oh, he is realizing now.
Some catapults might be taken down.
But Fishy losing a rank 9 horse
and we get
for
lightning.
absolutely no reason. You don't need to lose this horse. Rank 9 horse is stupid strong.
Oh, look at those Rohirrim archers. No macro out of Fishy at the moment. He should definitely outmaneuver those catapult shots all the time when it's possible. But of course, now he's preoccupied with his cloud break.
He's just losing a Rohirrim archer there for no reason. Losing half of one there. So silly micro.
And Theoden is on top of Rohan soldiers.
Yep,
oh my
Theoden is dead.
Oh
and
my god, GG.
So that is 2-0 for Oats.
2-0 for Oats. Miss micro all the time. Okay, Legolas is going to be killed. This is it.
That's it.